It's W here, going to try to help you with some secant and tangent chord rules here. So I've got examples here. Well, first of all, I've got my three formulas here. You've got your chord, and I've got it identified here with my letters A, B, and C. So I've got that done. Then my secant, again, I've got the formula here, and then or secant and tangent, then my secant. So the formulas are what I need to figure out which one I'm going to use, and then I plug in the values. So looking at this first example here that I have a circle in green, so I have the circle in green, and I need to find out which formula I'm going to use. And I can see that it's chords because none of these lines go outside of the circle. So I'm going to have to identify my A, B, and C, D. So if I look at my formula over here, I can label this side as A, and this would have to be B, and this would have to be C and D. So I just use this formula here, AB equals CD. So remember, with two numbers together or letters together mean multiply. So my value of A is 2. My value of B is Z. So I don't know that value. My value of C is 8. My value of D is 2. Now, I recommend you sketch these and fill in your numbers. It makes it a whole lot easier than trying to do it all in your head. So I have 2Z equals 16. So Z would equal 8. So you're just finding the formula. You could do this with any value. So rewatch this. If you're doing the problems, pull this video up and watch it again if you have a problem like this and you need help. So moving on to a circle that has a tangent and a secant. So my tangent line is right here, my secant. So I can see that I'm going to have to identify again my AB. So what is outside of the circle, but it goes all the way through and stops on the other side? Well, this is this line, so this would have to be my A and my B. And then my C is outside, so 6 has to be my C. So then I apply this formula right here. So C squared equals A times A plus B. So let's find in and plug in our values. So C again is 6. So I have 6 squared equals my A, which is the value of 2, times my A plus my value of B, which is X. So I don't know what that is. So then we just do our equation. 2 plus X is 2 plus X. So we got to distribute here. So I have 4 plus 2X if I distribute that 2 to both. And I have 36 on the other side. Now I'm solving for X, so I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. So I get 32 equals 2X. Then divide by 2. So I get 16 equals X. So I'm plugging in the formula. Again, go back, identify, sketch your drawing, repeat this video where you need to repeat, identify your A, B, and C and the values that go with it. All right, and the last example I'm going to show you again is for secant. So secant, these lines both go through and they stop. So this is the secant. So I'm going to identify my A, B, C, and D again. So really doesn't matter. So I'm going to put A is this and B is my Y. I'm going to put C is my 5 and D is my 16. So the formula I'm going to use is over here. So I'm going to just take away the circle just a little bit so I have more room to do my formula. So I have A plus B equals C, C plus D. Again, you need to sketch this or write this down. So then I look for my value of A, which is 6, so 6 and 6 plus. I look for my value of B, which is Y. I look for my value of C, which is 5, 5 plus my value of D, which is 16. So then I distribute my 6 over here, so I get 36 plus 6y. I can add these together before I multiply by 5. So 5 plus 16 is, I don't know, in my head, I need my Desmos because I'm already tired of thinking today, and I know you guys never get like that. Alright, so I have 5 plus 16, I think it's 21. 21, so I've got 21 here, and then 21 times 5 gives me 105. So I've got 21 here, and 21 times 5 is 105. So I'm going to subtract 36 from both sides. So 6y equals 105 minus 36. So I get 96, or excuse me, I don't get 96. I transpose my numbers a little bit dyslexic. So 69, and then I take my 69 and I divide it by 6. So divide 69 by 6, so y would equal 11.5 in this case. So just identify what you're doing. Again, rewind this video if you need to. And if you still have questions, don't hesitate to email me.